This is the Anything Goes podcast. It's your boy Sean Peoples. I'm here with my brother, Mr. Razor. They are going all the vibes and thing, coming to put our comments and our thoughts to some topics that's going on around the place. Yo, people, I would like to like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share if you want to follow the movement, follow to get updated in all the new stuff that's going on with us. You want to get the information right away, just go ahead and hit subscribe and hit the bell, and you're gonna get all this information that we putting out. We give out some funny, some serious, some some island, some American, some music, some hip hop. We do all type of things here. This is the Anything Goes podcast, so we do anything here. But yo, Mr. Razor, what y'all deal with?
Yeah. My day, my king. You see it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But
we here
just
chilling
want
out.
people them like, subscribe, and share. See them way. Make sure
Yeah.
say wanna tell a friend and tell a friend if you tell a friend, and then a friend if you tell a next friend. Yeah,
Street. Hey man,
get the
so
word spreading.
I want to talk about this Kirk Franklin thing, man. I think that whenever it makes sense to me that Kirk Franklin is his son, none of that makes any sense to me right now, because I don't know why you're trying to expose your father, and I guess he wants the world to be shocked that Christians curse, something like that. I mean, we're not shocked that Christians curse. We hear this all the time. This is not a first. Nobody is perfect. So him putting out his father out there to the world, I think that's kind of weak. I don't think that's a good situation for him to do. What do you think?
I think him putting his dad out there was a bad decision, and just shows he was a privileged kid that looks like he was just a spoiled brat, because it looks like he didn't get his way about something, and then he went out there and put his father. He's not gonna put his father out there just like that. If his dad was doing everything he wanted to do. So I think this is just an example of a spoiled brat that was just what that needed some more discipline, or maybe some more tough love growing up.
Yeah,
Maybe
he's
he
something
got too
tough.
much money. Yeah.
Kirk told him he's gonna put that foot up his rump, so he needs some. He needs some tough. Yeah, he needs that. That's a punk kid though, man. That as a parent, that's hard for me to forgive. Now you messing with the money. You messing with the career. That's like you trying to destroy, and that's
Right.
just some selfish savage. I can't even. That's just some selfish, savage stuff, man. And I think that's unforgivable. I don't know about
Yeah,
you. I
man.
think that's unforgivable.
You
I
know,
might can me and him can be cool, get back in good graces because I'm his parent, but I could never trust him again like that, because now you messing with the money. You messing with the legacy.
that's true. Maybe I would go on a limb and say, I wouldn't say I definitely wouldn't trust him again. But
Not at
maybe
all.
can the relationship be repaired? Well, he's a Christian, and they say you should forgive.
They
You
say you
understand?
should, but
So
will I? Yeah,
should I
I
forgive you?
should do a lot of things, but I don't do it. You know? I should look, but
Well,
I should completely stop at the stop sign before I drive off, but I don't do that either. you know?
you might think about forgiving him, and you look in your bank account and be like,
Yeah,
man, I'm
yeah,
5 million short
yeah,
because
because
of
of
this
this
dude.
clown. You know, yeah, but on a serious note though, as even if you and your family gonna always have some disagreement, but if you can
Yeah,
go to that circumstance, because you trying to hurt him now, you trying to hurt the man and his pockets, you trying to hurt his legacy that he put forward for people. And Kirk probably cuss all the time at home, but why is that any of our business? Nobody is
yeah.
perfect. There ain't none of, there's nobody business outside of his, that him and his family, or not even him and his family, him and himself. He got to deal with that.
I totally agree, because I say, even with a pastor, just to give an example, if a pastor is home with his family, they're going to say things that I'm pretty sure they don't want the public to hear. Everybody's not perfect. Pastors are not perfect. Franklin is not perfect. So they all say stuff that they're not supposed to say.
Exactly.
But and you can't just go out there putting their business out there. It's a family issue, and he should have never crossed that line with him.
One thing
You
I
know, it's,
like is his sister came to Kirk's daughter came to his defense, and she was like, you was a privileged kid just like me. You had a silver spoon in your mouth. You chose not to make the best of the opportunity that we got, and now you want to be upset with dad because you're not getting what you want. And I can see that. I don't know the situation that's fully behind, but I do know as a parent that your kid has to do something to you to make you react to them that way. You just don't get up and react to your kids like that. He did something.
exactly. And just look at it. I'm just saying, if my dad was Kirk Franklin, you know, the amount of opportunity
Man,
that I could just get from him being Kirk Franklin.
exactly. I mean, the doors open, everything.
That doors is wide open. There's no reason for me not to make any money in life. There's no reason. I should be able to pretty much get what I want, not from his money, but just the opportunity that just his name bring by itself. Just me being his dad. So like I said, this is just a situation of a spoiled brat that
Lashing out.
needed tough
Yeah.
love. you
Lashing
know?
out. And that foot should probably go through his rump and come out his throat. Because on a, if if he had any type of real love for his father, or if he wasn't a selfish little brat, he would have before you decide to record, because that's premeditated. You decide to
Yeah,
record your father cussing at you and then put it out because you know the effect it was going to have, because people going to say Kirk
yeah,
Franklin is a Christian, why is he cursing? I don't have
yeah,
any problem with Kirk Franklin doing, to be honest with you,
yeah.
because Christians curse, Christians sin, Christians lie, they steal. That's why they ask for forgiveness. Nobody is perfect.
That is 100% correct. You understand? He premeditated, and that's gonna hurt. And to be honest with you, it's gonna hurt him a little bit, because some people are gonna, you have the biased people out there. They're gonna look at it and say, well, Kirk Franklin is a fraud. He portray himself to be this person, but he's really not. He's home cursing up a storm when he's coming and trying to preach to us something different. But you're always gonna have those people that
And
come
those
out
are
and
the
say
same
those
people
things.
that have the same flaws that Kirk Franklin have. They the same ones that are gonna be cussing and lying and having sex, and they
Yeah,
say there's no sin bigger than the other. So don't
yeah,
excuse your sin because you think it's small and you think Kirk's own is big.
yeah. That is true. So it's just like you got a pastor or a deacon at home. And they was like, well, the deacon is not gonna defend his family if you come and you're trying to invade because he's a
Oh yeah,
deacon.
all right, yeah. Come to
Like,
my
I'm gonna
house.
go. I'm gonna go to the deacon's house and
All
rob him.
right, yeah.
Like, now the deacon might put you to
I'm
sleep.
gonna send you. I'm gonna send you to
He's
hell in
gonna.
the
He's
name
gonna.
of Jesus.
He's gonna. He's gonna. I'm protecting my family. Oh, the
you know.
deacon is not supposed to kill. Well,
Well,
no, he
The
just
Bible
protected
said
his.
there's a time for everything, ain't it? So yeah, there's a time for Kirk to put his foot up his son's rump. That's what time it is, because his son is out of hand. You know, you messing with the money, boy. And
Yeah.
I heard Steve Harvey was telling the story about like what was going on. I didn't get to fully hear everything he was saying and get to fully digest what he was saying, but it was pretty much what we saying. He's a spoiled kid that had everything he wants, had everything he got, messed up his life, want more. The dad is finding out ways to like give him some tough love and tough treatment, and he don't like it, so he's rebelling. And like, who are you to think that your dad's supposed to give you what you want when you want it? You gotta go out there and make it happen for yourself.
Use an adult, and you got to go out there and get with and get and to be quite frank with you, right now he could still use his father's name
Of
and
course,
make money
this is probably
right
his
now.
best opportunity to take
Yeah,
advantage of what's going on right now, because you know
yeah,
how Society
Yeah,
is just crazy right now.
you
The
know,
world is fickle. One minute they're with you, then the next minute they're not. But he can use this for his benefit right now. Since he threw your
yeah,
daddy under the bus, and you probably won't get a meal ticket from him again for a very, 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 very long time. You better do something with this that you just did a while ago, because you
yeah,
deserve everything that's bad going on with this kid. To me, just off of what you did to your father the other day, it's solidified to me that maybe bad stuff should be happening to you, little dude.
well, listen to this. He might come out with a book next week.
Yeah. I said, Daddy used to do this to him. He cursed the whole time. He couldn't stop cursing. Like, dude, we don't care. We still gonna sing Stomp when we hear it on the radio. We still go, it doesn't matter to us. We know Christians
Yeah,
curse. We know ain't nobody perfect. You know?
yeah,
And for you to sell your father out, that show us the type of person that you are. Because me and my
yeah,
pops could be having a whole bunch of stuff going on, but that ain't for the world to know. That's for that's between me and him. We
yeah.
ain't gonna go on social media or go out in the world. You knew the impact this was gonna cause for your father, and you still did it. You had
You
time.
still
You had
did it.
time to think about it, to not do it, because you had to record it and then put it out. And you had time to not do it, but you were so selfish, so egotistic to do these things, and you went out there and did it to try and hurt your father, and end up probably hurting yourself.
Yeah, and that's who it needs to hurt
Yeah,
himself.
you know.
So,
Cause
so
I don't even know
he,
why Kirk apologized. I don't even accept your apology, because you ain't did nothing wrong to me. So you can keep that apology. You can keep that little percentage of apology that was coming to me, because I don't need your apology, because I don't feel you did anything wrong.
exactly.
You had a lapse of judgment. The only thing you did wrong was probably care too much for this clown of a son that he had.
For real dog.
Yeah, that's probably the only thing
This
he did wrong throughout this whole thing. It's just ridiculous, man.
yeah.
I don't know.
But definitely, it like I said, definitely he needed some extra beating when he made a grow up.
Yeah,
You
man.
understand?
Don't
Because
spare don't spare the rod and spoil the child.
yeah,
Quoting somebody,
yeah, man.
beat them.
This cat, yeah, this dude
Beat
is
them.
different.
You see, yeah, man. So we got to start holding these our kids accountable for their action too, man, and stop every time they do something we hit them with, it's my kid, so I'm gonna have to, we got to tough love them sometimes. You did
Yeah,
something wrong, we're gonna tough love you for a few weeks, maybe a couple of months, maybe a couple of years. You got to earn back your trust with me. You know, and
you got to, because even I give another point. It's just as if your kid did something and you say, "Well, I'm not gonna let you play your video game for a full week." And after the first day, you let him go back and play it. You understand? This kid is gonna say, "Well, mommy or daddy grounded said I'm not gonna play this game for a week, and after a day, I'm playing it." So
exactly.
what
What's
next
the
time
points
they're
of
gonna
punishment?
say,
Yeah,
"Yeah, yeah,
you gonna let me do it anyway, so I'm gonna do what I
yeah,
want to do.
he's gonna do it." Yeah,
There must be
you
some
got to stick
consequence for
to
the
it.
action.
Yeah.
You know,
They got to know that even though it might be hurting you as a parent to punish them, you still got to stick and go
yeah.
through with the full punishment.
Definitely. You gotta make your kid know, because after a while, a lot of this stuff become redundant. Your kid can sit down for, punish you for a week. What a week gonna do to him? Because
Yeah.
after a couple of days run off, the time run off so fast. That time run
So,
off,
but
he ready to go to the next week. So I'm the type
yeah.
of dad that we gonna do about 3 or 4 weeks. So you know, it's gonna get old to you, and you gonna think about it next time. So we don't got to go through this over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
that
what you say?
definitely. No, I said definitely. You have to give it to them. Even when it's sometimes it might seem like it's excessive. You still got to just stick through to it, because
Yeah,
it, it,
accountability,
it,
man.
yeah,
Accountability.
you got to let them know.
Definitely accountability. That's all we asking for is accountability. Let people know accountability. That's what it comes down to. But yeah, man,
Yeah,
we're gonna wrap this up. So what you say, Mr. Razor? You don't care what Kirk Franklin did with his what happened.
absolutely not.
That's a family matter
Absolutely
that we
not.
shouldn't even know
Yeah,
about.
absolutely.
And
Yeah,
P.S. I cuss all the time. So it's just in case y'all y'all was wondering. Probably every other word is a curse word for me when I'm not on the podcast. So, just in case, y'all was wondering. But yeah, man, it's just that's nonsense. It's crazy, and that should have never happened. And shout out to Kirk Franklin and his family. And y'all gonna get through this, cause this ain't nothing for you to worry about. I know you got a brand and an image to uphold, but remember that you're a Christian and you're supposed to know that no man is perfect. You just go, you're gonna walk like God. You're gonna act like, go act godly. When you fail, you get up, brush yourself off, ask for forgiveness, and keep it moving. That's all we can do in life right now, right, my brother?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Have to ask for forgiveness and keep it moving.
Keep it
That's
moving.
it.
Just be a better person for the next time around. But this the Anything Goes podcast, man. This your boy Sean Peoples. I'm here with my brother, Mr. Razor. Just sitting back, chilling, thinking about what's going on around there in the world, and talking about it, and then bringing it live to you guys. So like, subscribe, share if you want to keep up with the movement, keep up with what we got going on. Like I said, we're giving out information on everything. We're having hot topics, everything. You can go in and listen to our previous programs and all that type of stuff. So like, subscribe, share. Thank you for listening to Anything Goes podcast, man. We out.